Hello there, it's me, Unstable Voltage, and welcome to a new series of Civilization 6. I know it's been a while since I've put a video out, and a lot of people have been saying that they miss my Civilization stuff, and I've been meaning to play some Civilization for quite some time, and I haven't, and I really regret that, because I enjoy Civilization, and Firaxis have really been knocking out these updates and little mini DLCs that are part of the season pass, which I've now forgotten the name of, but I want to start having a look at some of that content. The Frontier Pass, I think it's called. So in this particular Let's Play, we're going to be playing as one of the new leaders in the most recent DLC. We're going to be playing as Kublai Khan. Now, he's a new leader who can be the leader of China or Mongolia, so he actually has a choice there. But we're going to be playing as Kublai Khan for Mongolia. If you want to basically read what he does, you can read through all of those details there. Obviously, the Mongolia stuff doesn't change from Mongolia under Genghis. And then you've got the his own special thing, which is basically every time we establish a trading post in another civilization city for the first time, we get a random Eureka and inspiration. But you create a trading post instantly when you send a trade route to another city. So basically what we want to do is get as many trade routes as we can and attempt to send them to a city we've never sent one to before. That's kind of the plan here. All of the AI leaders are going to be on random. I am playing on Emperor difficulty. I've run the game on Emperor before. It's been a long time since I played though, so I'm not sure how well that's going to go. I might just drop it down to King just to get myself back into it, because we're going to be playing with some new modes on as well. I've gone for the standard size map over the tiny, which is the over the small, which is the default. And the reason for that is I like a little bit more room to expand. So we've gone for a standard map, but I've taken two of the AI back out so that we're a little bit more spread. Fractal map, because I quite enjoy the randomness. And then we've got... these are all new modes that are added in this sort of season pass pack thing. So Apocalypse mode means the disasters are more intense. You've got these dramatic age modes where dark ages are even worse than normal, but golden ages are even better than normal, but there's no heroic ages. We're not bothering with that. We've got this Heroes and Legends mode that I've not used before. So the game mode adds 12 powerful hero units from the world's myths and legend. Discover heroes by exploring the world and influencing city-states, then claim them in your cities. Each hero is unique in the world and can only be claimed by just one civilization. Heroes possess great powers and unique abilities, but also a limited lifespan. We'll look at those more when we see them. Monopolies and Corporations mode. This is new. This has just been added in on the recent patch. So you can control, improve and expand upon your luxury resources. The Monopolies and Corporations mode enables you to build profitable industries around luxury resources, found corporations to further their development and manufacture unique products to secure your place in capitalist history. So finally, there is an actual reason to have multiple copies of the same luxury resource if you can't sell them, particularly when the AI hates you at the end of the game. And we've also got on the Secret Societies mode, which I have used before, and we're not putting on the Tech and Civic Shuffle mode because why would you? So let's go jump in. Okay. So what do we have here? We have relatively coastal start on a hill, so there's a bit of extra production there. We're on a river, we've got a volcano nearby, some cocoa, some deer, some dyes. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Let's have a quick look around, not that we can really reveal anything more, so we'll settle on spot. We probably want to get animal husbandry first to get the deer, so let's go and work on animal husbandry. And we want to get out a scout. People always tend to ask me what mods I'm using. The only mods that I ever tend to use in games are quality of life and cosmetic mods. Here I'm using Concise UI. I don't know whether or not this is going to work because it hasn't been updated since like October, so this is sort of 4 months old. There's two reasons that I use Concise UI. First of all, it makes it a lot easier when managing your city, because instead of having to have extra tabs to purchase tiles, you can just click on the population counter of the city and it takes you straight to the population tab, and you can actually buy tiles from that tab without having to switch. The second reason I like it is when you're trading with the AI, you've actually got buttons to increase and decrease things like gold and diplomatic favour by 1, 10 and 100 points, so you don't have to keep manually typing in the box or increasing it by 1. I find that to be really, really useful. It tracks a few other things as well, such as resources. So this tells me what wonders have been built by what various empires. It keeps a track of our strategic resources, trade routes and all sorts of things like that, and it's very configurable. There are lots of options. You can track various different victory types. I wonder why that wasn't working. The gain era score pop-up doesn't come up. Create great works, that doesn't come up anymore. It should, all these I want enabled. Get relics, sure, fine. Let's leave all those on. We can ask for reminders when we complete techs and eurekas and stuff. So lots of interesting stuff that it does. It's well worth checking out. I just need to make sure it still works with this version of the game. So let's keep having a little bit of a look around. We don't have an awful lot of space to trudge out. Our movement is very slow. We found a goodie hut. We've got some cattle, some bananas, and some dyes, more dyes up here. Let's go and get that goodie hut first. 3 turns away from getting our settler. What tile are we actually working here? We're working the deer. That is the best tile that we are going to get, so that makes sense. Ah, we have discovered our first hero. So this is Hercules. The tribal villagers have shared their myths and legends with us. We have discovered the hero Hercules. You can claim this hero by completing a hero devotion project in any city with a monument building. Well, we don't have a monument building yet. Only one hero devotion can be made in each city. So he ignores movement penalties in hills. When located on a friendly district under construction, he can immediately complete the construction and it costs him 2 charges and ends the turn. When located on an enemy district, he can destroy all the buildings present and pillage the district, costs 1 charge and ends the turn. That's quite useful, actually. And that's also given us a boost to writing. Good stuff. So we need a monument before we can even do that. We're not going to be building districts for a little while, so there's no point rushing to get him. Let's go this way. We might want to get another settler at some point as well. Let's go ahead and just get the builder out first. I want to use the builder to to improve the deer. Now we are on a fractal map, so we could just be on a little island here. We just do not know. So if we are on a little island, then it's probably not even worth getting a second scout. So, oh, 3 dies. This could be useful for the the Monopolies thing. Another goodie hut. Good stuff. 7 turns left on the builder. We do have 2 population now. Second population is working the cocoa tile again. That is decent. We can't get any extra production, so let's do that. And we've met a city-state, Geneva. We could get the Owls of Minerva. You've discovered a mysterious society called the Owls of Minerva and earned a governor title. Personally, I prefer the... can't remember what they're called. The Sanguine Pact. The vampires, basically. Let's go and use the governor title that we got there to go and appoint Magnus, though. Because he's pretty much always the go-to start guy, unless you're playing as Vietnam, because you don't want to chop down woods and things, you want to keep them. You've also got notes, so this is part of Concise UI as well. You can actually put in notes for things, and I think this unit list is part of Concise UI as well. So there is a lot of useful stuff here. It is well worth it. We want that, so that's where we're heading. I don't want to go too far with this warrior, just in case we end up... There's animal husbandry. Oh, an envoy. Nice. Do we want an envoy with Geneva? I'm going to say yes. I mean... Yeah. Let's go and send an envoy. It's always worth keeping friendly with the scientific city-states, definitely. We've got some stone over here. Obviously, we do need to try and find a better spot, or a spot, for a second city. So what do we want next? Irrigation is needed for the cocoa. We can't get that just yet. We could try and go for astrology and get a religion. Let's go and see if we can pull that off. Might work. Let's go and have a little look down this way. And we have another city-state. We've got Venice. Are we the first people to meet Venice? Yes, we are. Great. They want us to train an archer. That should be easy enough. So we're a little bit squashed in between a couple of city-states here. I mean, luckily city-states don't tend to expand all that much. Got some more cocoa here we could get. Some more stone. Now, ideally, we want to be able to trade with the AI, which means we found a barbarian camp. Somebody's been attacking them as well. We want to be able to trade with the AI. There's code of laws. Authority. Right. We are going to be about to fight some barbarians. We do get an extra economic policy here as well, so we can take God King and urban planning, which is really nice. So the reason for that is, yeah, one extra economic policy slot in any government. So that's part of being Kublai Khan. As I just wanted to check this, starting a trade route immediately creates a trade post in the destination city. So I guess that counts for city-states as well. Now the Eureka and Inspiration is when establishing a trading post in another civilization city. So maybe that doesn't count for city-states. Not too sure about that. Let's go for foreign trade. We haven't got the inspiration for either of these, and we want to be able to get traders as soon as possible, so let's start working on that. We've got horses nearby as well. So let's go over here and improve that tile. Let us get the monument. It doesn't look like we have too many people close by, so I'm not overly concerned about rushing a settler out right now. Although, again, I don't want to leave it too long. We've got another city-state down here. And let's just check. Yeah, we're the first person to meet them. So we might be isolated on a little island here. That is a lot of barbarian units right there. Well, we're going to move in here anyway, just to take their money and grab the inspiration. What would have been nice is if we'd have got the Sanguine Pact, but it's not guaranteed. So let's build the camp there. That'll give us some more gold. And I'll probably get the cocoa and then back up and try and get the horses. That might be the plan. Let's move in this direction. Okay, let's go back here and head down. We want to get a lay of the landmass that we're on. And we have met Gran Colombia.
Os da la bienvenida a la Gran Colombia.
Honoured to meet you. So whereabouts are you? Getting attacked, that hurts a little bit. Gran Colombia is down there, so we're not on our own on this island. I'm going to fortify here. I might just be able to survive. If they attack into me, I think I'll be okay. But not guaranteed. We're definitely going to need to get some more units. So let's move down this way and see what we have. Let's see what those barbarians do. Yep, so both of them attacked me and they killed themselves. That's given us a boost to bronze working. So you're going to boost... You actually get a promotion there. So let's go and give you Tortoise. Because it's usually ranged attacks that you're getting hit by. And, yeah, let's head this way. Come down in this direction, see what we might find. Oh, we don't have irrigation yet. Of course we don't. We want to go up there and get the horses then. How long before we expand out to the horses? Considerably. Let's go ahead and just buy the tile then. And we'll move over there and grab that next. It's going to be a while before we get some farms, so... I want you fortified up before we go anywhere with you. I always feel that scouts are just so slow in Civilization 6 because of the way that movement works. They were a lot faster, or they felt a lot faster in Civ 5. So we've got another... That looks like a civilization given the colour. So we've got this thing down here. This is a reminder that we're getting from Concise UI. It's just reminding me that tech is finished. So let's move you. Oh no, it is a city-state. Oh, more dies. Lots of dies around here. Has anybody met you before? No, we are the first to meet you. So that's 4 city-states we've discovered now. You're nearly healed up. You're going to go over there and get the horses. And that gives us a boost to horseback riding. And then we'll bring you back down here. So what are we... Yeah, we're working that now. That's a nice little boost to production. Yep, I'm happy with that.
I don't believe in astrology.
So there's astrology done.
And we're skeptical.
So when the monument's done, we might want to buy a tile over here so we can build next to the mountains. We'll have a look. Do we need mining? Do we need pottery? We are going to need irrigation, which means we need pottery anyway. So let's go for pottery. You are now fully healed. We'll have a little bit of a look around. I might head north because there's probably not going to be any goody huts down here near Grand Columbia. This is definitely a bigger landmass than I thought. Maybe I will get another scout. So there's the monument completed. Now, how long would it take us? 7 turns to build a holy site. I'm not sure that's worth spending... I mean, I guess 2 turns... We could get him. Let's get Hercules, and then we can build the holy site instantly. Which way do we want to go? Let's go north. There's some rice. Grand Columbia, you don't really like me at the moment. Can we send a delegation? Did he just tell me to jog on? I think he might have done. That's fine. Okay, there's the end of this piece of land. I might just go up on that side there. Now he wants to send me a delegation. Didn't I just try and send you a delegation? Have I just sent him 2 delegations? He still doesn't particularly like me. It might improve. That is the boost for... I think it's just saying if you get a boost... this is that thing where if you get halfway through a tech or halfway through a civic and you get the boost, it completes. So this is just saying, hey, you're already halfway through. But am I going to discover a second continent? I think I already have on this one anyway. Let's move up here. Again, the slow march of the scout. And you can go this way. Lots of dies on this map. There we go. So now we have Hercules. Hercules. So, choose a production. We'd like to build a holy site. We can get a +2 if we build it here or here. This is the cheaper tile. So let's build it here. And, yeah, we're going to click there. And then we're going to move Hercules into that. And then we can't do it on this turn because he only has 2 movement. So we'll do that on the next turn. We don't have irrigation yet. So I might just keep you back at base. And just put you to sleep until we need you. We're not at 4 population yet. As soon as we get to 4 population, we'll get a settler, I think. I'm not sure where I'm going to settle that next city yet.
Hidden in the glorious wildness, like unmined gold.
Petiti. And that gives us a new hero, or the ability to get a new hero, which is I'll never get this right. Hippolyta. Or Hippolyta, that's right. So let's have a look. Automatically heals 20 hit points each turn. Ignores terrain penalties in hills. Target an adjacent friendly unit that has moved or attacked this turn and immediately restore the unit's moves and attacks usable once per turn. So very much a combat hero. And this wonder that we found. 3 tile impassable natural wonder provides +3 gold and +2 culture to adjacent tiles. Major adjacency bonus to theatre squares and commercial hub districts. The city that owns the tile receives 4 gold on its outgoing international trade routes. That could be quite nice. We'll have a look around that. If there's a river nearby that we can put a city on. I mean, yeah, that wouldn't really be close enough if we put one here. 1, 2, 3. We'll have a look at the other side of it, see what there is. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to use Hercules to Friendly District. Friendly District is completed. And Hercules still has charges left, actually, if we could build another district. He lives for another 29 turns. So we could easily boost a few districts here. So we need to choose a new production. We could attempt to build Stonehenge. I don't think it's worthwhile doing that. We would like the shrine. Let's build the shrine, then we'll get the slinger. I don't think I'm going to be attacked just yet, but you never can tell. Yeah, I need to have a look around here. Oh, we found a goody hut. I was just about to say, I think that's the end of the landmass, but it isn't. We'll definitely get that goody hut.
Every nation lives by
So there's foreign trade done. So we can get a trader now. We don't have any trade routes yet, so caravanserai seems a little bit pointless. Production towards naval units. Well, I'm not building any of those, so we'll just leave everything as is. And let's go on to Found a Pantheon. We're probably due to do that soon. And there's a new district called the Preserve. It grants up to 3 housing based on appeal, but it also culture bombs the adjacent neutral tiles, increasing their appeal. So that could be worthwhile having. Then we get the Grove, which is a building that goes in the Preserve. Grants 1 food, 1 faith to any adjacent unimproved charming tiles. And +2 food, +2 faith, and +2 culture to any adjacent unimproved breathtaking tiles. It would allow us to get the Oracle. I wouldn't normally go for that first, but given the fact that we are attempting to get a Pantheon, it might be worth it. So let's try it. So we don't really have anything more we can do with Hercules for the time being, so let's just put him on alert, I guess. So we have capacity for 1 trade route. And we've discovered another hero, an Asi. Agile, ignores movement penalties in woods and rainforest. When located on bonus or luxury resource, he consumes the resource but generates 60 science and 50 culture. An improvement present is destroyed. Costs 1 charge and ends the turn. When located on a bonus or luxury resources, even if it's improved. So, does it have to be in your own territory? Can you do that in somebody else's territory and destroy one of their bonus or luxury resources? I'm not necessarily sure that is a hero that I would use. We've discovered the Void Singers as well. Now that does actually give us an extra governor title, which we will go ahead and give to Magnus. And we want surplus logistics, growth in the city, trade routes ending here, provide +2 food. But the +20%, actually no, we want provision, don't we? Do I not have a governor title? I thought I did. Does that not give us a governor title? No, I thought we got a governor title when we, whenever we found a new. Apparently not. I feel cheated now. Is that something they changed?
I thought clay must feel
There's
happy
pottery
in the
done.
good
I'm being attacked by a quadrine. I'd rather you did not. So we could go and set up here and be coastal, I suppose. I mean, it's not the greatest of spots, but there's bananas, there's deer. We'll have a look to the north a little bit more, see what we can find. Let's start working on irrigation. And that China? Yep.
今汝之来也，其欲观秦国山川之盛，寡人乃秦之主也。
Oh, there you go. So we've basically started next door to China. That's interesting for Mongolia. Yeah, we'll accept his delegation. Might even be able to stay friendly. I doubt it, but we'll try. What is that? The Great Bath has been completed. Let's just have a look this way. Trying to see if there's any more resources. Yeah, there's some whales out there. It's not a great spot, I'll be honest, but it might do. So we'll think about putting a city centre there. It's quite far away from my current city, but we can always then like put one down in the middle. So I'm going to start bringing you back because I want to just uncover this stuff down here. And I also don't want this warrior to be too far away from home. Yep, let's just start getting you back. Oh, would you look at that? More barbarians. Let's just chase them down. Double wheat up there, which is obviously a little bit too far away for us. But yeah, it'd be quite nice to get that wonder. If we go ahead and have a look at the yields. Remember how to map options. There'll just be a button for this. Yeah, Y, there we go. So yeah, if we look at the yields around this thing, I mean, look at this tile here. 4 culture, 9 gold. Yeah, we need to have this. We definitely need to have this. We'll do one more turn, and then that will be the end of the video here. Well, we can choose a pantheon, so maybe that's where we'll end here. Holy districts get +1 faith from adjacent desert tiles. Amenities and housing to cities if they have a holy site district adjacent to a river. I do just like monuments. Monuments giving predictions towards wonders. Always difficult. Marshes, oasis, desert floodplains. We don't really have a lot of those. Fishing boats could be useful. We don't really have many quarries. Camps and pastures, not many. Let's have a look. Fertility rights is still available. Difficult one. I think we are going to have plantations, but the culture's not that useful. And we will get a fair few builders. I think we'll just go for fertility rights. So we've got our pantheon. That gives us the boost to mysticism. That'll be done on the next turn. And yeah, I think that is where we will end this video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I do hope that you will enjoy this new series of Civilization 6. If you have enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like, or if you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike. I don't really mind. But thank you for watching all the same, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye for now.